I'm sorry to say that the Democrats in Congress are still pretty happy with Nancy Pelosi, and it's certain that if they have the majority, which they're going to have, they're going to re-elect Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House. So this is the only opportunity to unelect, to get rid of Nancy Pelosi. You've got to help Cindy Sheehan in her race against Nancy Pelosi. So go to cindysheehan.com and give her some money, buy a button, and let's get rid of Pelosi.
Right on.
Over a year ago, impeachment was important not only to bring Bush to justice, to reestablish the rule of law, but by ending the occupation of Iraq. We stood to save a couple $100 billion, not to mention perhaps 1,000 American soldiers. And then with each passing month, you know, maybe the savings was less, and we come to the point now that even well-meaning progressives are saying it's too late to impeach, or just wait, Bush will be out in a couple of months. And sure, it's a lot less, maybe only $50 billion saved if we begin the end of the occupation now. Maybe only another 50 or 100 American lives saved. But then last week, you know, after the collapse of the credit markets, we see that there is no end to the damage Bush can do. So I think it brings to the forefront again the need to have regime change in America, to get rid of Bush now and not to wait. So I'm still calling on people to reject the coalition of the willing to wait, to end the politics of the wait, and to support impeachment. That's what that's about.
So that's no golden parachute then, right?
Well, you know, this bill that didn't pass the House, it started as a 3-page bill from the president, $700 billion scot-free for the Treasury Secretary, and then the House got its hands on it, and they added about 100 pages. And they'll tell you that they've eliminated golden parachutes. Well, that's just a lie. There are so many loopholes in what they've written, you could fly a Learjet through it, okay? They're just eliminating new golden parachutes for the next couple of years. The old contracts are still good. These CEOs still can walk away with their multi-million dollars. And that was in the House version that didn't pass, what one member called the crap sandwich. The Senate accepted all of that language and added so-called sweeteners, more giveaways, essentially, to try and buy off a few more votes. The golden parachutes are still in, so you can put some sugar on a crap sandwich and it's still not going to go down well.
Hey, now Blumenauer, he did vote against this, right? He
was part of a minority of Democrats to stand up against Pelosi. 3 of Oregon's 4 Democrats said no to that package. The most staunchest would have to be DeFazio down in the 4th District. But Earl, too, said no. So I'm hoping that he'll stand firm and that he won't take this modified package from the Senate. Again, the same crap sandwich. And just because it has a few sweeteners supposedly for homeowners, a few sweeteners supposedly for taxpayers, it's still got the crap. He has to reject it. And again, what the Senate is telling us, it's a lie. They might be telling us it has protections. It's got loopholes. They might be telling us there are no golden parachutes. It's got loopholes. So it's a bad bill. It's got to go down. It's not for Main Street. It's for Wall Street. Wow.
And so, and your sign is to bring it back around home here again is the impeachment. Even though Blumenauer did not go for this this bill, the $700 billion bill, bringing it back home around, it's more of the same stuff. An impeachment would...
And we would not even be talking about the $700 billion bill if Bush were in office. We would have a unified Congress and White House working on these problems now. And again, not waiting until Obama maybe takes the reins January 20th.
Okay.
Impeachment is still impossible. We don't know what's next. What failure is next? What Bush could do next? People have speculated, about some sort of October surprise. Well, surprise, it's already here. But there's more that can happen.
Sure.
Any other civilized country would have had a vote of no confidence. They would have changed directions. America is the only country I know when everybody agrees that we're going in the wrong direction, and yet both sides, this is the leadership, the Democratic leadership of the House, that is unwilling to turn this ship around. It's unwilling to get rid of Bush. They're willing to wait. So they have to take some ownership for this banking crisis. They left Bush at the helm. This is Congress, a co-equal branch of government. Okay? They're supposed to exercise oversight over the executive. They didn't do that. So part of this bailout is their fault. Again, thank you, Blumenauer, for saying no. Don't flip on this. Don't flip on this, please. And please get on board with impeachment. It's time to impeach.
Right on. Thanks for being here and saying that.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.
You bet.
I'm comfortable with the kind of diatribes Sarah Palin's been getting. She's completely on the opposite fence from where I'm at. I also think she's not particularly experienced, but she's a mayor, was a mayor, she's been a governor, and I've got to think that if it were a man that was in the same position, some of the ridicule and some of the things that people are saying wouldn't happen. On the other hand, she's not exactly a Renaissance woman.